Welcome back to my channel, y'all, and we are on day 5 of my week-long Thanksgiving recipes, and today we are doing a chocolate cake from scratch, y'all. I'm talking 3 layers of moist chocolate cake, frosting from scratch, and y'all, I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to smell this. Look at that. Decadent moist chocolate cake, that creamy sweet frosting, and it's easy, y'all. Let's go. So I am starting with some granulated sugar, and then I'm going to use some cake flour, and you can absolutely use all purpose, but I am a fan of King Arthur cake flour, so there you go. Some brown sugar, vegetable oil, and then I'm going to use some special dark Hershey's cocoa because it gives you that deeper chocolatey taste. Baking soda and baking powder, some salt, and then here's a special secret: coffee. Okay, a cup of coffee is going to go into this, and then also have some room temperature eggs, and then some buttermilk. That's another factor for moisture, and then some dark vanilla. And then for our frosting, I'm going to do powdered sugar, evaporated milk, and some butter. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a ganache with some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then also have some heavy cream off camera. So I got this recipe from my girl. Listen, check out Divas Can Cook. Monique, her recipes are tried and true, and it's a go-to. I've made this cake a couple of times, so super easy. I'll have that recipe in the description along with the measurements. So sifting your dry ingredients when baking is always best, and the cocoa is going to be clumpy. Go ahead and help it through, okay? Just let it work out, all right? So I'm going to stir that up and then set that off to the side. And today I am actually going to be using a stand mixer because I just got so much going on today, y'all. Y'all know how the holidays go. And so we're just going to start adding our sugars and our oil just to kind of not cream it, but mix it up. And then on your eggs, add them one at a time, okay? So we'll just let that mix up, add in our vanilla, and then the buttermilk. And again, that buttermilk gives it a little bit of, it just adds some flavor, and then it gives you, excuse me, it ensures you have a moist cake. And then remember, always add your dry ingredients gradually, and then fix them sides, y'all. And so I'm going to Baker spray, that is your friend, okay? Use Baker spray. Don't dust and grease and too much work, y'all. Now I know this batter looks runny. I first made it, I was like, right, but listen, when you run, you get tight and fit, right? It firms up. So same thing here, firm up your cakes. It's okay. So just tap these out a little bit and get those air bubbles out, so that you don't have a cracked cake, okay? So into the oven on the middle rack, and do not let them touch, okay? So I'm gonna start on the frosting, and I will put in the description the amount for a standard size, but I always double my frosting because I just don't want to run out. So while I mix this up, use this opportunity to click that subscribe button if you have not already, and thank y'all so much to those who already have, who have hung out with me this week. Please make sure you watch this full video and give it a thumbs up. It's chocolate cake, y'all. Come on now. And shout out to my fellow creators. Hey y'all. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of cocoa at a time. I don't want a super dark frosting because I want to have that contrast, but again, put as much as you want. It's just gonna enhance the flavor and darken up the color. But at the end of it, listen, those simple ingredients, you got homemade frosting. There you go. So out of the oven, we have our cakes, and look at that. I told you guys it was going to cook up perfectly and firm, and we're just gonna let those cool before we remove them from the pan. So probably 30 minutes later, I'm just gonna tap these out, and look at that. When I'm telling you to use Baker spray, it saves you the trouble. Look at that. Perfect, perfect. So this is just something else I do when I'm gonna frost, is just cut up some parchment paper just to create a little circle. Totally optional. You don't have to do that, you guys, but I'm just gonna do that so I can easily transfer the cake. So I'm going to put it top down and get the flat side up. So these don't have a muffin top, but if your cakes happen to, they shouldn't, make sure you cut the top and have it level. So I'm just going to frost each layer and start stacking, you guys. And listen, always have make sure you have extra frosting because you don't want to run out. And I'm gonna actually create like a fake dowel just to have some support while I frost, because there's 3 layers, so you don't want it to start sliding and everything. So I will remove that later, but if you need to secure it, there's a little tip for you. And so I'm just gonna finish frosting the top, and then we're gonna switch over the view and catch those sides. Y'all read my bio. I'm not I cook at home. I'm not a chef, never worked in a restaurant. I worked at Whataburger. That's as close as it got. I don't know how to bake. I just follow the instructions, and frosting is not my gift. I tried to do something fancy for y'all. It didn't work out. I'll show you how. But you guys, listen. Listen, I cook cakes at home, and look, it's edible. That's all that matters. So my goal was to do a chocolate drip cake. So I was just smoothing off the tops to make sure that the top came down. But for my ganache, you can use melting chocolates. I'm just using chocolate chips. So into the microwave with a little bit of heavy whip, and you stir it every 15 seconds. Don't let it just continuously run. Just alternate and stir. So out of the microwave, look at that. It's perfect, right? It started off so well. You have good runny consistency. And y'all, look, it already cooled. You gotta move fast on this. And so I didn't get to do my drop cake that I wanted to. So you make it work, and then you keep going. You just dust yourself off and try again. But it's we're gonna have to just work it out. Next time, I will hopefully get a good drip cake for you guys. So I'm just going to add a little bit more frosting. We just going to smooth out the sides, honey. Lay them edges down, y'all. So, again, not the prettiest cake. That's just not my gift, okay? But that ganache, that smooth top, and that shining glisten is so good. So when you're cutting a cake, I actually put my knife into some hot water, clean it, and put it again into some hot water and dry it off, and then get a perfectly a cute slice. A cute slice, is that appropriate? So anyway, I'm cutting out a slice, and look at those layers. Look at that moist cake, you guys. And listen, I told you guys that batter is gonna be runny, but it's okay. And look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. Listen, I'm drooling. Listen, I always drool when I do these voiceovers, but listen. This cake, look at this. Let me let you get that bite. There you go, baby. Go on and take that bite. So good. And let's go back in. Let me show you how moist. When you push it down, look at that. That is a moist cake, y'all. But here, another bite. So good. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Try this recipe out. You will not go back, okay? And hit the notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And remember, new recipes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye, y'all.